Hey guys, I just finished editing a video. This one is also about slow dancing in a bin room. As I've said 2 videos before, it's my favorite John Mayer song. And in this solo there are a few interesting licks, cool techniques in it. And yeah, I hope you like my transcription. And if you have any suggestions, just shoot me a message and enjoy. Bye bye. Alright, here's the first part. Now the lick starts out here at the 9th fret on the B string, followed by the 12th fret, and then the 14th fret. Relatively easy. And then you give that note, the last note, a slight vibrato. Now you play the 11th fret. Wait. Right, the 11th fret on the D string, followed by the 9th fret on the G string, and the 11th fret on the G string. Then you pre-bend the 11th fret on the G string, one step, and play the 9th fret on the G string 2 times. Then you slide down from the 12th fret to the 11th fret and play the 9th fret on the D string 2 times. Now, all in all, alright, on to the second part. Alright, the second part sounds like this. Now you start out here on the A string on the 9th fret and hammer on the 11th fret. Then you do the same thing on the D string. Then you play the 9th fret on the G string. Then you slide with your middle finger from the 11th fret to the 13th fret on the G string. Followed by the 12th fret on the 14th fret on the B string. Then you bend the 14th fret one full note up, followed by the 12th fret and the 14th fret on the B string. Give this a slight vibrato also. Then you play the double stop here, the 12 and 12 on the E and B string, and hammer on the 14th fret. Then you play this double stop, this common one. Wait a moment. Right, then you play the 9th fret and the 11th fret on the G string. Then you bend with your index finger the 9th fret on the B string, a half note up, and back. Then you rake into the 9th fret on the D string. Yeah. Followed by the 11th and the 9th fret on the G string. Now thing again. Alright, on to the third part. Alright, the third lick sounds like this. Now the lick starts out here at the 13th fret on the G string. Then you play the 12th fret on the B string and the 14th fret. And then you hammer on from the 12th fret to the 14th fret on the E string. Play the 14th fret twice, followed by the 12th fret twice. Then you slide to the 14th fret, from the 14th fret to the 16th fret on the B string. You see there's a rhythmical motif. Then you play this double stop here. It's the 11th and the 12th fret on the G and B string. Now you hammer on the 13th fret, and then you walk up the E major pentatonic. Alright, on to the fourth part. Alright, the fourth part sounds like this. Again. Now you start at the 12th fret on B string, followed by the 14th fret and the 15th fret. Sorry, from the 17th fret. You bend this note up to the 19th fret and back. Then you do the same thing again, but you play the 12th fret twice. Then you pull off from the 16th fret to the 14th fret on the B string to the 12th fret. From the 12th fret to the 9th fret, to the 7th fret, to the 5th fret, and to the 4th fret. And then in the end you pull off from the 5th fret to the 4th fret and play the 6th fret on the G string with your ring finger. Alright, on to the fifth part. Alright, the fifth part sounds like this. Again. Now you hammer on with your ring finger from the 4th fret to the 6th fret on the G string. Then you slide to the 9th fret and back to the 6th fret. Then you play the 4th fret with your index finger on the G string. Then you pull off with your ring finger from the 6th fret to the 4th fret. Slide back with your index finger to the 2nd fret and back. It sounds like this. It's not that easy. Then you hammer on with your 2nd finger from the 4th to 6th fret to play this little part. And you do this with your 2nd finger because I found it easier to then hammer on with my ring finger on the 7th fret here. This is how the lick ends. Alright, everything again. Alright, on to the sixth part. Alright, the sixth part sounds like this. Now you start here at the 7th fret on the A string. Then you slide with your ring finger from the 9th to the 11th fret. Then you play this E major triad, which is all on the 9th fret, on the D, G and B string. Followed with the 10th fret on the B string. Then you slide with your ring finger from the 12th fret to the 14th fret. And play the 12th and 14th fret on the E string. Twice. Then you bend up to the 14th fret, to the 16th fret, sorry. And then to the 15th fret from the 14th fret on the B string. No, sorry, it's actually the 16th fret. Alright, on to the last lick. Alright, the last lick sounds like this. Now for this lick he stores the pick between his index and his middle finger. Then he plays this 6th, I believe it is, here on the 14th fret on the G string and the 14th fret on the E string. Then he slides up and back to the 16th fret. And he does this walk down with yeah, this kind of shape. It's quite common. Then he hammers on with the 2nd finger on the 14th fret on the B string. And this is kind of the same part as on the last lick, when you remember correctly. And then he does, which he is always doing, but I believe you can learn that somewhere else. And yeah, what is there left to say? It was very nice making a video again. I'm still not that used to teaching, but please, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, shoot me a message if you have any questions, and I would say see you next time. Bye bye.